Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So what you need, your tape rule, your scissors, your chalk. So you can also use office pen. So today I want to explain how to cut triangle hijab for you. So I'm going to use 1 yard fabric. So but this fabric is not draw material. If it is draw material, so but this one is not draw material. So let's start cutting. So this is it. So I'm going to fold it into 2. I can also use it like this. So we are going to fold it into 2 like this. So after folding it into 2, this is, so we are going to place it. So it's deciding how you want the length you want to use. You can decide any length you want. So let me measure this one. So this measurement is 27. So it's 28. So I'm going to use all these lengths. So it's determine how you want the length. So you can decide any length for yourself. For this one is front now, 28, but for the back, so we are going to measure 28. So we are going to add cape to it. So this is, we are going to measure 28 for the back also. So we are going to measure 28. So we are going to take your chalk and chalk the place like this. So after this, we are going to, so this is the 28 for the front. So from there, you will take your edge circumference. So edge circumference from here. So what you are going to do, for the, if it is draw material, for the edge circumference, we are going to use 20. So 20 divided by 2, which is 10. But this one is not draw material. So I can also use like, let me use 22. 22 divided by 2, which is 11. So I'm going to use 11 for it. But if it is draw material, 10, which is okay. So for the S circumference, so I'm going to toss it like this. So you will minus 11 minus 28. So you said 11 minus 28. So 11 minus 28, what we get? So your answer, 1, 2, 3. So it's 17. So 28 minus 11 is 20, is 17. So we are going to take your tape rule like this. So we are going to slant your hand a little bit. So did you see my hand? So you will slant it like this. So you place it here. Okay, so you place it here. So you will slant your hand like this. So you will slant your hand like this and measure 17. So did you see? So this is it. You measure 17 like this and chop the place like this. So this is how we are going to do it. So after then, you can use ruler to connect the line from here. So you start from here. So you start from here down to the point. So did you see? So just do it like this. So after then, we are going to take the one at the back. So from this point, so we are going to take it like this down to this point. So down to the 17. So you just place it like this. So did you see the chalk here and the chalk? So let it meet. So you place it like this. After then, we are going to measure the midpoint. So this is it. So for you to know, you can also start from here to measure 28. So you measure 28 like this. So we are going to chalk it. So we are going to start your midpoint from here. So for the, you can decide any midpoint, but the normal one you can also use 9. So if you want it 10, you can also do it 10. So it's determine how you want it. But this one I'm going to do it 9. You can also do it 9.5, 10 for it. But the kid, you can also decide, you can do it if it is kid. So it's determine the length you use. So you can use 6, 7 for the kids. So but this one I'm going to do it 9. You can also do it 10. So it's determine how you want the shape. So I will chalk it like this. So from this point to this point, you measure 9. So after that, you will connect it with this. So you connect it like this. So after that, let's start cutting. So you start from here. So you start from here. So this is the S circumference. So when you want to cut, so you start from here. So this is it. So this is it. So this is the triangle hijab. So we are going to notch this here. So you notch here. So just notch it like this. So after that, we are going to, let me take the cape. So did you see the remaining? So this is 1 yard. I'm using 1 yard. So you know 1 yard is 35, but if it is trouser is 45. So if you want to buy it, so buy draw material. So and buy 1 yard. So which is okay. And if you want it long down, you want it long very well, you can also use 1.5 trouser. So it's determine how you want the length for the, if it's the short 1 yard, which is okay, or 1 trouser. Even if you buy 1 trouser, so we are going to use it for another hijab. So if it is small one you want, you don't want it big. So it's determine how you want the length. So when you want to cut the cape, so let me cut this one. So this is the remaining. So I will keep it at one side. So when you want to take the cape, so did you see my hand? So it's in one now. So we are going to fold it into 2 like this. So we are going to fold it into 2 like this. So after folding it into 2, did you see this folding side? This one is open side and this one also is open side. So we are going to fold it into folding side. So you fold it like this. So after you folding it, did you see it? So this is it. So we are going to measure the wideness of the cape. So the wideness I'm going to work with for the adult 4, which is okay. So 4 is okay for the adult. So but for the length, so I measure 11 for the length. So when I want to measure 11, when I want to measure the length from this one, so I'm going to measure 9 or 8. I can measure 8 or 9 for it. So you can also reduce like 2 inches before, and you can also reduce 2 inches for the length. So I'm going to do it. You can also reduce 3 or 2. So let me do it now. So I'm going to do it now. So I can also do it 8. So you just connect it like this. So after then, when you want to cut, you will start from here. So So start cutting from here down like this. So let it come pencil like this. So did you see it? So this is it. So before you open it, we are going to notch the center. So you will notch here. So just notch it a little bit like this. So this is it. So when you want to join it, so you will take the main hijab. Did you see it? So place it like this. Look at the front hijab and look at the front. So well, what you are going to do for the cape, we are going to sew it round first. So you sew it round like this. After sewing it round, so we are going to place it here. So you place it here and start. So you can use office pin to pin it like this before you start sewing. So you pin it like this. So you pin here down like this. So just bend your hand for it so that this see it. So we are going to do the second side. So this see it. So you hold it, you use office pin to hold it like this. So down here. So you will use office pin. So you will pin this side also. So you will pin it. So this one. So you pin it down like this. So you need to bend it like this. So on this side. So let it do well. And this is it. So after then you place it on the machine and start sewing it round like this. So after then you can, after you finish sewing it, you can whip it. You can whip it, but you need to sew it before you whip the inside. So after then we are going to do it like this. So we are going to do it like this. So when you wear it and it's still tightening you, you can also so make sure this place is equal. So we can start sewing from here. So you can start sewing from here. So you will lose it a little bit so that when you put your head to it, so it will be enough for you. So you just start sewing from here. So you can also add like 2 inches to it. So when you wear it, if it is size you, so you can also leave it. But if it's still tight you can also add inches to it, like 1, 2.5 inches to it. So we are going to start sewing it like this. So we sew it down here. So after then we are going to, if you like you can fold it. So and if you like you can whip it. So you just whip this place. So you will whip it. So after then, so this is all about how to cut triangle hijab. So it's very simple to cut and it's very simple, it's very easy to sew. So and make sure this place is equal like this. So if this one is long, so what you need, we are going to trim it a little bit. So did you see this one? So just trim it a little bit like this. So don't trim it too much. So I will show you how to sew it later.